नमस्ते। आज के पॉडकास्ट में आगे
गाइस तो हमारे पास डिज़ाइन क्लब है डिज़ाइन बिल्डिंग में, ठीक है। तो उसके लिए हम पॉडकास्ट चालू कर रहे हैं। पॉडकास्ट में वी आर गोइंग टू इंटरव्यू आवर क्लासमेट्स एंड उनको और अच्छे से जानना चाहेंगे।
इन शॉर्ट हम लोगों को फेमस करने वाले हैं गाइस।
या
फेमस करने वाले हो जाओगे फेमस, लोड मत लो। पॉडकास्ट देखते रहो, मज़े लेते रहो। सो टुडे आवर फर्स्ट गेस्ट इज
ऋषि। तो ऋषि गाइस इज़ अ VC स्टूडेंट इन आवर कॉलेज, सेकेंड ईयर, विजुअल कम्युनिकेशन डिज़ाइनर है। बट ऐसा अफवाह सुना है हमने, वी हैव हर्ड रूमर्स दैट ही इज़ इनटू अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट स्टफ। सो हमें तो मालूम नहीं है। लेट्स सी व्हाट ही इज़ इनटू राइट नाउ एंड लेट्स सी।
ओके। हाय ऋषि,
Hi guys.
हाउ आर यू?
Good.
Good.
It's very formal.
यस, ओके, इट्स टू फॉर्मल बट ठीक है,
ठीक है,
हो जाएगा।
सबका पहला टाइम है।
सबका, एवरीवन हैज अ फर्स्ट टाइम।
फर्स्ट टाइम यार।
Okay, so let's start with Pune.
Yeah.
Okay, Pune. It has nearly been a year now.
Yeah.
Coming to Pune, right? New city for you, new college life,
Language.
Language.
So how has it been so far?
Pune has been quite inviting. Like especially classmates, friends. Everyone has been quite, friendly and nice, which is quite good and very easy to adapt as well. Since it's a city, and even though I don't speak the language, it's quite easy to adapt to the city.
Okay. So like there might be something that you might have imagined about Pune before coming to Pune.
Yeah, like
and
certain
expectations.
lifestyle. Yeah, certain lifestyle. Certain. Everyone has a fascination about college. Okay, when like we will go to college, we'll have this kind of life or that kind of. So like, do you thought of something like that or no?
So yeah, before coming here, so I had this utopian idea of like Bollywood sort of idea of college with full music and
Yeah.
this and that all the freaking time. But I mean, it doesn't happen like that. It was more like, how do you say?
make presentations.
Presentations.
Make presentations. Come to college, give attendance. Yes. Nice.
And it's like a big task just coming to college itself and like living on yourself, and everything. But it's quite fun though. Like everyone, in class and all that. It's quite fun.
That's nice. Like great. Okay, so like another question like we had was work-wise. Okay.
Yeah.
Work-wise, what do you think you might be doing in Pune? Like, did you thought of doing something else when you came to Pune?
So
Shooting something or something like that?
I mean, I never limited myself to just one sort of field or side
Yeah.
design or anything for that matter. So I always thought of myself as an artist. So be it film, music, or art in general, that's where I want to go do something. But I still don't know exactly where I'm going. So I'm just everywhere.
This guy
right now.
says he doesn't know where he's going.
Yes.
ये सबसे ज़्यादा कमा रहे हैं हम सब में से।
कमा रहा है।
कोई नहीं कमा रहे, हम लोग कमा भी नहीं रहे। Guys, please.
So, yeah. So what are you into? We would like to know that.
Like if you will tell you to top 3, what would you do?
हाँ.
What would you do for your earning or living or whatever?
Top number 1, musician,
Okay.
Okay.
and then movies like director or cinematographer,
Okay.
and then photographer.
Okay. Fair enough. So okay, चल पुणे की बात हो गई. Auroville, Pondicherry. You're from Pondicherry. Yeah.
I'm from Auroville actually. I mean, Auroville is close to Pune, very close to Pune.
Okay. How is life in Auroville?
Yeah, so it's quite the contrast from compared to Pune. So first of all, in Auroville we don't have proper roads. It's all dirt roads, and it's quite nature oriented like that. But one thing that I miss is that diverse group of people which are in Auroville, be it country, languages, etc. It's just full group of people, and it's quite interesting talking to everyone, interacting and all. And you can literally find anyone that can do anything in Auroville, and so it's so easy to learn any sort of new task or talent that you want to
So would you say this cinematography or the artist side of you got inspired, or it got more enhanced because you were born and brought up in Auroville?
Very much. So my schooling wasn't like traditional. Like I mean, I have been in a normal like CBSE school for 2 years, but I regretted going there or joining that school. School was fine. It's just it wasn't my thing. So, but schooling in Auroville was something quite different. Like it was basically I had photography, music lessons, and cooking class, and basically whatever you want.
It's like lifestyle.
No. So my school was IGCSE.
IGSE.
IAL and IGCSE board. So anyway, so whatever you wanted to do, learn, the school will try to organize a class for it.
Oh.
That's
And it was more like life skill oriented, like
Exactly.
it teaches you how to live in life.
Exactly.
Not read books.
Read
and-
books,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that was also a major part of it, obviously. But
But like, what are certain interesting subjects you had growing up?
Blender, for example. Like,
Blender was a subject in
Blender was a
Yeah.
subject. God.
So I had to learn like 3D Blender just because I wanted to. Like there was no like exam or pressure of like doing something. But I wanted to learn it so I could learn it. So the
You
possibilities
just
are like
ask for it, and the teachers like genie they produce you. Here's your subject.
no, like you ask for it, they try to procure it at some level if it's feasible, but mostly it happens.
That's
So-
exciting. Okay, we have that sort of education in India too.
Yeah.
So I guess you did diploma after the high school.
Yeah. So
what
I
did you
finished
do your
school
diploma?
and I actually wanted to take a break here and figure out where I was going to go. Then I figured like I am like on this track, so I might as well just do something. So I found this like half a day VFX animation course in Pondi, and the college is called Akash, and they actually taught me a lot, like about that whole college life itself. Like because coming straight from school, you have that mindset where everything is like spoon fed and everything is
and
taught.
everything like you think everything is very achievable.
Yeah, that too.
That is the thing.
That too.
हो जाएगा bro. क्या है ये?
Like when we are out of school after 10th, we are like we are gonna crack JEE. Like
हर माँ बाप का सपना.
we go with that attitude कि we are special too and we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't really happen. When you get into college, you get to know that shit, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, time is just going by.
So so the whole shift from school to college was quite something. But they did teach me how to like learn stuff on your own. Like that was a major part because like colleges they're not going to spoon feed you at all. So you have to go out and put yourself there and learn it. So that was a major learning experience for me after school. So which was quite helpful when I came here.
Okay. So how many languages do you know?
I mean, I speak Tamil.
Tamil.
It's my
Mother tongue.
English I speak. French I understand quite a bit, and I speak it a little bit. I mean, like enough to communicate with other Frenchmen
Okay.
or Frenchmen.
Okay.
2023.
2023. Hindi.
But Hindi is not even
Marathi.
Marathi.
Bro,
You're living in Pune without knowing Marathi?
Bro, honey, that's the only word I know. But like now I can like understand most of Hindi, especially after classes being in Hindi.
Exactly.
So it's quite a jump for me language wise, but it's like I'm slowly picking it.
Adapting to the
Yeah.
lifestyle right now.
Yeah.
That's nice. And we would love to know about your music production. We heard you in online classes, you singing, you playing keyboard.
Yeah, like music has always been a part of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Like that was our music was our introduction to you. We did not know about VFX,
Yeah.
we did not know about photography.
Yeah.
We knew that this is Rishi and
Yeah, there is
he plays
one
keyboard.
guy EC lecture में आके गिटार बजा रहा है. हर lecture में आके गिटार बजा रहा है ना. ये तो खत्म, ये तो kill करने वाला है college में. ये पता था. So like, how did it start? Which was your first instrument? Like,
So my mom plays the veena.
Veena.
So when she used to go for classes, I used to just go sit with her. This was around 3-4 years old. So at one point there was this one song that she was playing, and I just I was barely the height of the veena. You have to sit and play.
Yeah.
So, and I could barely look over, but I played it, the song exactly like how she played it. So that
without the notes.
without notes,
Okay,
knowledge,
that's-
nothing.
yeah.
So because I've been observing her for years, so then she put me in class. So then I started, usually like my friends from school weekends they're either the pool or something, something fun is
Yeah,
happening. Whereas me, Saturdays and Sundays is singing classes, Veena classes, keyboard, etc., etc. Which was quite a bummer at that time, but like I value it much more now.
Yeah.
Because if I haven't done that, I don't think I would be like this right now.
Right. It's a you grew up in a culture.
Yeah, that's
basically. And it was an ambience.
Yeah.
For
So
you.
then
Art was
after
an ambience.
Veena, like I dipped my feet into like some percussive instruments like drums and tabla and mridangam and stuff like that, which wasn't really my forte. So yeah, I just skipped over that. So now I'm sticking to Veena and piano keyboard.
Yeah. So like, in total, how many instruments basically you can play?
1, 2, 3.
Name them.
Oh yeah, okay. Veena, piano, guitar now, and harmonium. It's like
It's like
same
keyboard.
thing.
Okay.
And
Swear.
mridangam I can play, and drums I can play to an extent.
That's quite an extensive amount of instruments that you play.
हम लोग को एक गिटार आता है, वो भी ऐसा बेसिक सा, और मैं और आदि उस पर इतना फ्लेक्स करते हैं ना कि ब्रो हमें गिटार आता है. फिर एक बार मैंने इसको बजाते हुए देखा, मैंने बोला ओके मैं गिटार
मैं यूकेलेले कीबोर्ड भी बजाता हूँ.
कर दिया ना फ्लेक्स. ओके.
Even my grandparents are connected to the music culture. Okay, my grandmother passed out of music college.
Okay.
So it's like we have a lot of instrument in our house, and then like we have tabla, harmonium, and everything. I've even tried harmonium. Like, I don't really relate with harmonium because of I don't really like classical music.
Okay.
But I've done harmonium, keyboard, ukulele, and guitar.
Nice.
My parents are from a very Indian culture. They only talk about studies, guys. Engineering and teacher, yay. And I am here recording podcast. Welcome.
Doing something with your life.
Something we are doing.
Bro,
Okay.
we're calling you the Indian Ronaldo, man. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Okay. Moving on. So now you're in Pune, and I've heard from sources you have a certain fascination towards pav and vada pav and the use of pav in the Marathi culture. So what do you have to say about that?
Pav connoisseur we see.
Yeah.
So vada pav
वो
is
फ्रेंच में क्या उसे क्या बोलते हैं?
Connoisseur.
नहीं फ्रेंच का वो रहता है ना, खुशों से वो पाव पे आ गया है. So like वो इतना बड़ा cultural gap हो गया. Okay, continue.
Okay, so vada pav is amazing, like food. If you guys don't know, like you should try it at least once.
They know what a vada pav is. They know.
So yeah, so vada pav is this amazing dish. Okay, so basically go to Burger King, order veg burger, take out the lettuce. Voila, yeah, vada pav.
Bro, Burger King doesn't offer you lettuce, okay? Right.
Okay,
These
yeah,
days,
my
yeah.
bad.
They're doing cheap shit right now.
But like, so the problem is vada pav is like it's alright. It's okay. But it's just too overhyped though. Like especially like I'm like it's like there's just nothing to it. Like
Guys, comment is vada pav overhyped.
Yeah.
Guys,
Should
please comment.
we cancel Rishi for this statement right now?
Yes, it's vada pav. Hashtag vada pav versus
Hashtag Vada Pav
Rishi.
lives matter,
this
okay?
is a cancelable like.
Yeah, cancel for Pune people.
Okay, so like only vada pav. I heard you have seen you have like other pav with Manchurian and all.
Oh yeah,
Right.
so like I have like I like food in general. Like I eat everything and anything. But like so certain things that are overhyped like vada pav and Manchurian and etc. Like I'm like it's fine. Like relax. Like biryani I get it. Like it's like because it's biryani.
कुछ तो है उसमें.
But like Manchurian, I mean like it's alright. I mean.
It's just a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Vegetable fried in corn flour.
And I have this major problem with veg. Like, because like I'm a staunch like non-veg eater. As soon as I
Anything walking or living in my stomach.
exactly. So like when I came here, like pretty much all the small restaurants were like
Veg.
Yeah.
So that was one big hit for me, like because back home, like you go to any small restaurant, you order like fish or chicken or whatever, you get it like fatafat.
Yeah.
but here that was a
You started it from Auroville. Then you did the 2-year course in diploma in what? Visual effects and animation.
yeah.
So, say, what did you do in visual effects?
So basically, I learned a bunch of softwares, everything from 2D till like 3D compositing and all that. So basic stuff like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, all that whole Adobe suite and Autodesk. So we started with Maya and Nuke and After Effects and
So
everything as well.
like Maya. So
So the thing, like I mean, like Maya is really good.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
तो indirectly बोल रहा है ऋषि
industry standard.
चीज उसको सिखाया वो बुरी है समझ रहा है तू.
So yeah, it's the industry standard. But like I've been using Blender since school. So Blender.
मैं तो ड्राइंग पेपर पे बनाता था गाइस ड्राइंग बुक आर्ट पीरियड आर्ट सर बोलते थे सब्जेक्ट उसमें
Yes.
Scrapbook.
यस परफेक्ट ओके सो माया ब्लेंडर एंड ऑल
But actually, like my interest in like films, like I mean, I had like a lot of interest in films before that itself. But like especially like noticing the VFX in films, like
What
spawned after that.
films in particular you found interesting, like VFX interesting? What particular films?
So recently I watched this film. What's it called? Klaus. It's an animated film.
Yeah.
But like, so it was all hand-drawn, but like it was like hand-drawn to the level that it looked like a 3D animated film. Like it was beautiful. And there's a bunch of examples like that. But like nowadays, like whenever I watch a film, like I not only concentrate on like the story and plot and all that, but the visual
Yeah, the
VFX
style
aspect as well, very much.
Yeah. So you are a filmmaker too. Like you have interest in filmmaking.
Yeah, so actually I've done like a few short films that like mostly like documentary sort of films, and I've worked in like some major projects like documentaries projects, and one of these projects was like screened and like it wasn't even awarded like in Chennai US consulate. So like that was quite major like in terms of film.
So if you get an opportunity to like direct a film or like work in a film, like full length film I'm talking about, so will it be like more of a VFX like an animated film or like a live motion?
Yeah, no. Like I like VFX and using it, but only in certain scenes and where it's needed. But I prefer watching live action films.
Live action films, but you're a visual communication designer, right?
Yeah.
So like we have heard that you have your own style in doing your assignments, okay, visual communication assignments. So
What do you mean?
yeah.
So okay. I mean, like it's just like how my work looks, right? Like everyone has their own style.
Yeah.
That's just how my work looks, and like it's quite drastic and different from pretty much like my class. So that's why maybe it's like easily
Yeah,
identifiable.
like we guys, us, the audience, and we are in like college right now, and we are still developing our sense, developing our taste in design.
Like
Right.
that, jo you did in school, we are doing it right now.
Right now.
Technically.
Yeah.
So like same with you, when you came to college, now you are like even educationally and even by age you're like 3 years older than us. Did you feel like बच्चे like that feeling came like ये क्या ये auto Photoshop में बचपन में
चलाते आता है,
like literally Photoshop I learned last year.
No,
Yeah.
like so that's the thing. Like I was trying to like take things from people, like like whatever I try to learn, like even if it's a small, just a shortcut, for example, I just take it and learn it from them. So like for me, like if you don't know Photoshop, it's not a big deal. Like being it's just a software. Just learn it. But like I've never felt like like oh y'all are pagans type of shit.
Presents.
sorry. So yeah. So VFX हो गया,
VFX हो गया, music हो गया, art styles भी हो
and
गया.
I've heard that you charge a nice amount of money for a photography shoots also.
No, so
like this man is printing bills and yeah, so like
First
what
thing-
kind of shoots do you do?
Like first thing, when you giving us a party, and second thing, shoots.
Okay, so like money wise, I'm like from school I've tried to be like independent to my to my capacity. So around like 8th or 9th grade, like I started doing like photography, like as like just learning photography.
Okay.
10th grade when I reached, I started like like doing some shoots and paid stuff and all that. Slowly, like because of my teacher from school, photography teacher from school, and since then it has been like slightly slowly growing. And after that, I learned like Photoshop and all that stuff as well. So like I try to integrate design as well. So poster design, this, that, whatever comes by, I just do the work. And now actually like just this week I got a job that I'm doing, like for a monthly salary, part-time. Not too much work, a little bit actually, but it's something that that I enjoy doing, and like you just get paid for
Work.
They're basically it's for them and they are advertising for themselves.
Yeah.
So you might as well pay for it.
I guess I would like to know, so I would like to know, and our audience would like to know, how are you getting these gigs? Like, where are you getting those gigs?
From where are you getting? क्या contacts? Sort of share.
Yeah, share
So,
your.
like, it's about it's about the place you are and like the people you meet. So for example, like in Auroville, I had a whole like system of people around me who would like help me and like guide me to like clients here and there. That was like freelancing basically.
Yeah.
But here, after I came here, I had to like rebuild that entire base again. So I don't know where exactly it comes from, but like just people I know, I just put the word out that I'm available for this type of work. And
So, where do you put your word out?
Yeah.
word of mouth is the best. Actually.
Word of the mouth is the best. Like, share the secrets. Bro.
Whose mouth are you sharing it to?
Yeah.
Whose mouth are you sharing it to? I want to know that.
Mostly friends and people in that
तो
same
मैं
circle.
ऑरोविल में लोग भी है जो काम कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे लोग भी आर्टिस्ट है, म्यूजिशियन है, और मैं हूँ घाटकोपर का। वहाँ पे मैं नीचे जा रहा हूँ तो मेरा सिक्योरिटी गार्ड ऐसा बैठा है जा रहा है। हाँ, वहाँ पे बच्चे खेल रहे जो आ रहे हैं मस्ती करने को, हम लोग फुटबॉल खेल के घर। मेरा शेड्यूल था स्कूल से आओ 4 बजे, 5 बजे खेलने जाओ, 8 बजे तक खेलो और फिर खाना खाने जाओ, सो जाओ, अगले दिन स्कूल जाओ। यहाँ पे कुछ मेरा आर्टिस्ट साइड नहीं निकल रहा।
Whereas like bro is like a artistic पनीर टिक्का,
like
मैरिनेट हुआ है पूरा मैरिनेट हुआ है गाइस ऐसा।
सॉरी, नॉट पनीर टिक्का, चिकन
टिक्का, सॉरी
ना उसने बोला, और नो नॉट पनीर टिक्का,
चिकन टिक्का completely marinated in art.
यस,
That's what he is.
ठीक है, फोटोग्राफी हो गया, काम हो गया। नाउ लाइक this is also out of one of our sources we have heard.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So like there's this certain instance. Hi guys. So yeah, there's this one instance where your music was used somewhere, or like you created music.
Let's not take names right
We'll
now.
not take names. We'll take a certain movie.
Okay, we'll just say this. Okay, so there was this person that I met in Auroville. I didn't really know him much at that time. I met him through a friend. We just jammed for some time, and the next day we recorded something, and it ended up being a big song. Like, I'm not gonna disclose any names or song or
Guys, big song, guys.
Big song, okay? You guys have heard the song?
Guys, अगर ये वीडियो पे 1000 व्यूज आए
तो तुम्हारे कान में आके
तो वाकई में ये बताने वाले हैं।
हाँ,
एक्स्ट्रा गाइस, 1000 व्यू लाओ, वो गाना रिवील होगा, मूवी रिवील होगी।
हाँ, बट MIT में हूँ क्या?
हाँ, प्लीज
Yes.
प्लीज
डिजाइन क्लब में रिवील करेंगे कौन सा मूवी था, कौन सा गाना था।
ओके, तो ये है, तो लाइक दिस मैन हैज बीन ऑल ओवर द प्लेस। सो या, ओके, नाउ ओके, सो यू सेड ऑरोविल. So Auroville was a French colony, right?
Yeah, I mean, Pondy was a French colony.
Pondy was a French colony. Then yeah.
So Auroville is like close by. So Auroville was started like in the 90s. Okay. 90s. Shit. Okay. Cut that.
Hey, it's fine. We're not a historian.
Okay. So Auroville was started a while back, and so it was started for human unity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people who all over the world, whoever wanted to basically live together and experiment as a community, can come there and become Auroville. So the idea is that your basic shelter, food and money for basic expenses, for clothing and etc. would be taken care of by Auroville, and you serve the community.
Okay.
So that's the idea of Auroville.
Okay, so guys, so
It's like you cook your
Rishi-
own food and
Yeah,
like
so
that.
there is a community of people who do like basically it's supposed to be a self-sustaining community, like food, clothing, everything you can get inside Auroville itself.
So
Yeah.
it's
From
created in
education
Auroville
to-
to
For Auroville,
produce
by-
for Auroville.
Exactly.
Yeah. So guys, Rishi is not from a city; he's from a concept.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where good designers are born. Okay.
Ghatkopar.
Ghat.
Time to shift to Auroville, guys. Let's go.
Let's. Yeah.
Guys, national tour, please. We request you.
We request you.
We request
I
national
wanna
tour.
go home. I wanna go home.
Spondi. Sir, देखो कितना inspiration मिलेगा हमें. Please, you are seeing this. Please, we request you. Okay. Okay. Auroville done. Photography, VFX, music. You did everything. Like literally, whatever you wanted to do, you followed that and you did something in that field.
Yeah.
How did you end up in design? Why design?
Okay, that's a long story. So after my endeavor into that college back in Pondi, which taught me a lot. But so then I had parents saying go to a college,
Get a degree. Of course.
Usually get it.
Indian
and all
parents.
that. So I applied to a bunch of colleges, NID obviously, NID, Amity,
NID.
etc., like whole bunch of heap of colleges. So the thing is, actually, I got into NID Ahmedabad, and I cleared the prelims. I cleared the the studio test.
Okay.
And
हम इसमें बैठ नहीं सकते.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Sorry.
basically-
You
no,
should
no, no.
lower our seats.
So what happened is that basically by the time I got my invitation letter from NID,
Yeah.
I was already like 2.5 terms deep in MIT.
But it's an idea.
And I paid a whole bunch of money, and I was paying for my college. I'm still, but at least half of my college I'm paying for. So I couldn't really afford to shift at that point. So what to do?
Stuck with Pune.
Yeah, stuck with us.
Bada buffer.
बड़ा powerful life.
भाई अगर उसका ये नहीं होता तो हमारे पॉडकास्ट पे कैसे
कैसे
आता गाइस इट इज ऑल
Destiny.
डेस्टिनी गाइस
Yeah.
उसका पॉडकास्ट में आने के सपना
लिए?
पूरा हो गया उसका यस दैट्स नाइस
But actually, the one good upper hand that Pune has is that it has a really good music culture. There's a whole bunch of musicians who are willing to jam anytime.
I guess Pune being a historical city, having all the history it has, all the culture it has, I guess it might be having the very traditional musicians.
Yeah, that too. So
In Pune.
there's a whole it's very diverse actually, the musicians in Pune. At least what I've met till now. There are full metalheads and rockheads
Okay.
as well, and EDM, everything, who actually play music.
Okay.
And producers and all that. So and there's a whole bunch of people who are staunch, authentic Hindustani classical people.
So do you go to a place or a club or something?
Yeah.
Where to jam? Not a club. I mean, by
हैव यू
club.
बीन टू ओपन माइक्स एंड
Yeah.
just play
Yeah, so I try to go here and there to connect like this. I don't really go out to socialize out of this realm. I go out to socialize for music and photography and films and as such, so
You never know. ऋषि का एक अलग साइड है कॉलेज के बाद आफ्टर 6 o'clock he's like I'm going it's go time और फिर वैसे एकदम से वैसे अंडरग्राउंड कहाँ पे से क्लब में
Yes.
जाके बजा रहा है
So,
You never know.
what we want to know is ki, do you go to some cafes or something? People, let's hang out at certain cafe. Do you have such friends?
There is
such people?
a small group of friends that I have in Pune.
So, are they from Pune or Auroville
some
guys?
of them are from Pune. I don't have any friends from Auroville here.
Okay. So,
There was one friend who came but she left instantly. So
Sad.
I couldn't even meet her. So
yeah. No. So, these people you met in Pune. So, how did you met them?
So first I met this guy from college. Music as MIT Music Club.
Okay.
So I met him there, and then through I started hanging out with him a little bit. So then through him I met another bunch of musicians. Then that became slightly bigger and bigger. So that's how it grew. But they're all really talented and everything, and most of them play multiple instruments and etc. as well.
So about you, like when it comes to music, you're more like in Indian classical style side
or
Western side.
or like
so
you're into
that also
everything.
like I've like dabbled myself like quite a bit like in different areas. So I've learned Carnatic music since like
School.
4 or 5 years old, like Veena. Then 6 o'clock, say I mean 6 o'clock. 6 years old, I started learning Carnatic singing vocals. Then after that in school we had a choir and everything. So I started singing jazz and etc.
Like you used to sing jazz in your school?
No. My teacher used to be a jazz musician.
Oh,
okay.
So, and she used to guide us as a thing, as a class. And after that, speaking to a lot of musicians and learning from a lot of jazz musicians, especially, then I got really much into jazz.
So like when you were in your jazz phase,
Yeah.
were you like singing jazz or playing something? Drums?
Playing piano mostly.
Piano.
Yeah. And actually, what I tried to do was, play jazz on Veena, which it's
Oh
quite,
my god, that's
mashup
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
तो हो गया मुझे लगता है
हाँ लाइक
बात तो बहुत
हमको
कर ली।
देखो गाइस हमको तो हमारा औकात मालूम पड़ गया है अभी और उसका औकात भी हमको मालूम पड़ गया है
Like, देख हम लोग अभी हमेशा इससे ऐसे नीचे
बैठने वाले हैं
Like, नहीं उसका चेयर भी नीचे नहीं
चेयर भी नहीं नीचे जाता है
चेयर इज लाइक तू ऊपर रहेगा
रहेगा
सो है वैसा so thank you guys for watching this podcast and like hope you guys
enjoyed
and like
yeah we have more people lined up okay अपना स्कूल ऑफ डिजाइन में इतना माल भर के लोग हैं ना इतना फटाका लोग हैं ना
बट तुम लोगों को कोई चाहिए जो आए हमारे पॉडकास्ट में प्लीज कमेंट करो ना
हाँ, comment
बताओ
करो।
इट इज अ कम्युनिटी वी विल ग्रो टुगेदर
Don't try to guess that song, by the way. Like, forget.
गाइस 100k व्यूज मैं कर दूंगा रिवील मेरे को पता है मैं कर दूंगा गाइस ओके थैंक यू गाइस थैंक यू ऋषि इट वाज ग्रेट मीटिंग यू
तो देखते रहो फटाका लोग दिखाएंगे तुम फटाका हो तुम आओ तुमको भी फोड़ेंगे इधर ठीक है चलो बाय